Hi boys and girls, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is CK and my channel is Psychology, and a happy 2023 to you. Happy New Year! We all made it! For the past 2 years, I've been traveling mostly exclusive in Malaysia, highlighting all the provincial towns, fishing villages, here in Malaysia, and I thought it would be a great idea for my first video of 2023 to feature my hometown of Butterworth. When I was in high school and I first got my Lonely Planet book of Malaysia, I quickly flipped through my hometown of Butterworth because I want to know what they wrote about Butterworth. To my surprise, it was only 2 sentences. This is a transit town for people to go to Georgetown by the fair. Nobody really stops by here. I think that's the saddest thing anyone have ever written about my hometown of Butterworth. Hopefully with this video, I stand to correct them, because Butterworth is my hometown and all my childhood memories are here. I'm standing right outside the Padang Besar, the field of Butterworth. They call it Dataran Merdeka Bermuda now. And they recently put up this container art, which I also only noticed recently. This Padang Besar has many of my childhood memories. I remember competing in many drawing competitions right at this field under the sun. And I won many prizes for that as well. So with this video, I hope to take you all around my hometown of Butterworth. Stay until the end of the video because I think you'll be surprised what I'll be showing you. Before I roll my camera, here is the history of my hometown of Butterworth.
Butterworth emerged as a notable settlement at the mouth of the Perai River in the mid-1800s. The river was easily accessible to maritime voyages along the navigation routes between the Straits of Malacca and the Andaman Sea. When the British came, they renamed the town after the governor of Straits Settlements, William John Butterworth. The British had also named the entire region of mainland Penang it ruled as Province Wellesley, after Richard Wellesley, who was the governor of Madras in India. When the Siamese invaded and conquered Kedah in 1821, the border between Kedah and Province Wellesley was shifted further north with the Muda River. It is perhaps no coincidence that Perai Railway, one of the most historic transportation centers in Malaysia, was built in the 1890s. For this exactly when the tin mining industry in the peninsula had reached its zenith, with British Malaya being the top tin producer in the world. The station was built at the most northern end of the railway network run by the Federated Malay States. Its border near the Perai River and the port made it very important, as large transshipment of minerals and other products of export were brought here by massive locomotives. The industry estate flourished in the 1960s, housing some of the biggest names in Malaysian manufacturing sector. The emergence of industrial estate spurred new residential enclaves to emerge in the 1970s and 1980s, forcing cluster of kampong settlement to be moved. These neighborhoods still exist today. All these led to Butterworth becoming a thriving, energetic, economic and industrial township in Northern Peninsula Malaysia.
I've been living every time I could call you mine. I don't know why I'm being the one feeling stupid. I'm feeling stupid now. So now it's time for the goodbyes. Everything dies while the sun rises. Oh, you're the light. It's time for the goodbyes. Everything dies while the sun rises. Oh, you're the light. I'm gonna shut. When you say what's on your mind, I can see the pain in your eyes. First I'm left, then I'm right. Don't know how to keep.
The first place I want to show you is our iconic morning market. This is Apollo Morning Market here in the district of Raja Uda. And this is the morning market that I grew up with, ground zero for all the incredible best food here in Butterworth. The two dishes that I recommend is the Atyong Hokkien Mee and of course Mr. Jang pancake. So what I like about the pancake is the menus are actually very extensive. This is the most fancy pancake you will ever get. They make it with eggs, ham, sausage, cheese. Have you ever seen a pancake like this? It's a very long wait. They are very popular. This is a half an hour wait and they get so popular every single morning. Oh my god. Oh, taste the cheese and the egg. This is a must when you are here in Apollo Market. What else is good around here is the Kweow Thung. That's another like at least half an hour wait. They get very, very popular. And the yam cake, which is unfortunately not open today, but the yam cake is also a specialty in Apollo Market because we're in Penang and Hokkien Mee is like the must. And for me, Teow is the best. Look at that. Nice Hokkien Mee. Why this Apollo Market is historical? It's not really named after the Greek god of music, which Apollo is, but in the 1970s, here in this area, there was a very popular bar, and the bar was like a hangout place for all the folks around here. And in the early 1970s, the biggest thing around was the Apollo space program. So the bar was named after Apollo, after the space program, and that name kind of stuck around, and this is why they named it Apollo. It is so good to be back home. Apollo may have been the most popular places to eat, but my usual hangout place is here at Sri Uda. So Sri Uda is actually a very local community morning market that only local would know. And I'm here for the roti canai. Uncle here makes roti canai and dance at the same time. So it's a sight to behold to watch him do the roti canai. I'm pretty vain for this already because I've seen him do this over the years, so I'm kind of numb to that. But his roti canai is basically award-winning. The uncle competed in like roti canai making competition, and I heard he won the second place, but that's good enough for me. I mean, his roti canai is really one of the best. What else is good here is also genuine xiao long bao here, which is really unbelievable. It tastes as good as it is in those fancy restaurants. But you've got to wait like a 20 minutes wait for that sometimes. And the bakwa in Abeng, right behind me, it's also very, very good. Very typical breakfast for me. It's so good. This is where I hang out in the morning. This is where the real good foods are. So if you want to watch Uncle dance, come to Sri Muda and you can watch him dance every morning. Makes you want to dance with him as well. So you are in my home state of Penang, and it is very, very important that you have the best char kway teow in Penang. This is the capital of char kway teow. And it's very important that you have the best. And this place I recently discovered. It is well hidden in the back street. I'm in the district of Bagan Lala. If you are willing to pay, the Tao Ke here make the most expensive char kway teow you will ever find. The prices can go up to 26 ringgit a plate, and they have all sorts of luxury version. They have extra ingredient, they have the double extra ingredient, they have the luxurious ingredient. Also, I ordered the double extra, and double extra literally means double the cockerel and double the prawn. I mean, look at this. It is so insane. I think this is about 16 ringgit, and this is what I've come for. Oh, nobody beats char kway teow like we do it here in Penang. The cockerel and the prawn basically is covering my whole char kway teow and plus the egg. They recently went viral, so it's really, really packed these days. This is it. This is the one that I recommend of all the char kway teow here in Butterworth. It's called Lao Jia. Make sure you come here for this, and make sure you bring your wallet, big fat wallet too. I'm gonna show you the best kway teow tseng in Butterworth. And again, it's situated in the back streets of another village. And it seems very, very full. They're sold out at 9:30, and it seems very, very packed at the moment.
The place is packed this morning, so I have to share a table, and I cannot shoot my usual dialogue here. But let me tell you, in this secluded corner of a village at Bagang Lalang is a stall selling the best kway teow tseng in Butterworth. The humble setup is right in front of the owner's house, draws huge crowd every single weekends or even weekdays. Let me tell you, this is no ordinary kway teow tseng because it comes with a zingy twist of lemon. That's right, this is the famous lemon kway teow tseng of Butterworth. Their rendition comes with minced pork, clear broth, silky smooth flat rice noodles, kway teow, and fishball. All makes me return here again and again and again throughout the years.
Good morning, 다시 날이 밝아. 당연하게 늦추어지진 않더라. But today, present is given. I'm here for you. Let your day be. Remember your blue. You're not just to show you're in. Oh, keep your good hair that shines in you. Fall, let it fall. Let all the chains that bind you fall. 거울 속에 널 들여다봐. Hey, 춤을 춰봐.
So here I am at Sim Bi Chiu. This restaurant is a restaurant that I practically grew up with. The floor tiles are still the same. The furnitures are the same. The setup is still the same after all these years. And I used to take my driving license. Across the street. And after the lesson finished, then I would come here for Sim Bi Chiu chicken chop. This chicken chop is legendary. It is so Instagrammable, so beautifully presented. The sauce is practically glistening. I can't wait. They only open at a certain hour and also close on Sunday. But this chicken chop, I tell you, it is the best in the whole of Penang. Every time I come back to Butterworth, I never miss coming here. Believe me, you. The chicken chop that I grew up with. So you're ever in Butterworth, please don't miss this chicken chop.
that bind you fall. 거울 속에 널 들여다봐. Hey, 딴 춤을 춰봐라. Yeah, 수고한 너에게 이 정도 여유 줄 수 있잖아. Hey, you know you deserve it. Let your day be.
So many new cafes popping up here in Butterworth. I think I need a full 20 minutes video to show you some of the highlights. But if there's only one cafe that you have time here in Butterworth, it is this one called Level 2.
That bind you fall. You know your worth.
Sometimes, so many possible things can hit you and make you forget who you are, how brave, and how strong you are.
Oh, you are. Just keep your good heart that shines in you. Fall, let it fall. Let all the chains that drag you down just fall. Remember your birth. You're not just a shell you're in. Oh, keep your good heart that shines in you. Fall, let it fall.
So we've come to the final ending of the video for my finale. And for my finale is definitely my favorite food of all time here in Butterworth, the mee goreng sotong of Kampung Bangkali. It's actually called Noor's restaurant, but we always call it Kampung Bangkali's mee goreng sotong. And this is the mee goreng that I grew up with. I came here with, you know, my relatives, my family, my friends, all throughout my life. And I've not been back for a long time, but thanks to making of this video, I finally come back. Thing is, the mee goreng here is sweeter than most of the mee goreng I've tried. And I think the potato just felt very sweet. And really is very savory. Look at that. That is the end of my video. For a very special episode of my hometown here in Butterworth. I am super proud of my hometown of Butterworth. Let me know in the description below which hometown should I cover. Should I go to your hometown and cover the food in your hometown? And if you're interested in more provincial town here in northern Malaysia, I have the state of Perlis, which is very underrated. Also the video of Sungai Petani, which is only about, I think, an hour drive from Butterworth. I wish you all the best for 2023 and I can't wait to make more videos for you this year. I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye from my hometown of Butterworth.